Hello everyone, welcome to SAT 4600 Lab 6 Apache installation and configuration. Hopefully this will be a short lab. Section 0 is to install Apache on Linux and on Windows. So basically you're going to have a 3 Linux machine here and 2 Windows machine here. First you need to make sure you configure the domain name correctly. Then you just do the 3 different installation on Linux machine, and also do a Windows binary installation on the Windows machine. So that's basically the Apache installation. Here's a few hints. The most important thing is you need to disable the SE Linux and also open the firewall port to make sure things works. Section 1 is very simple. The first several questions are so simple, I just skip them. Now go to question number 5, section E, the MIME type. Basically, if you go to my slide, I think this is slide 8. Excuse me. Slide 8, Apache 2. Here. Now if you go to this page here, page 13, add a type. This will allows you to configure the MIME type. So here, if we do different things like add type text HTML dot XYZ, this basically will, if you add this line, this will basically tell the web server you treat XYZ file as text file. Now see the demo here. So I already in the web folder, and you can see there's a test.xyz file. If you take a look at my config file, I do a search. Now you see here, I tab text XYZ file, and if you restart your server, now if you run it, you see it will be treated as text file. Okay, so that's MIME. Section 2 about Cgi scripting. Some students are familiar with Cgi, some are not, so I'm going to spend some time work through the Cgi description. So first, you need to make sure you configure the Cgi settings. So here's the script alias. So that's actually bring up the demo page here. So you see, you already have Cgi script alias configured here. Okay, this will map the Cgi folder. Also, you see the add handler already configured here. So what I need to do is just uncomment this. This is comment out. Okay. This configuration, this section here, it's actually up to you. If you skip this, you figure out it still works. But in some scenario, you probably want to keep this option execute CGI. This will explicitly tell the web server you should allow CGI execution. If you don't have this, most of the time it still works. So now I need to restart my Apache server. What you need to do next is actually create a Cgi file, test.cgi, with this content, and change the mode to 755, which this file is actually in var3w Cgi-bin folder, test.cgi file. If you take a look at the test.cgi, here's the content. If you look at execution, it's 755 here. Okay, so if you make all this stuff, then you will be able to visit the CGI file. So this is actually the CGI file. Okay, if you have some other problems, like if you see some error message, just make sure you follow exactly the step here. Okay. The section 3 is about htaccess file. So this will basically provide authentication. Pop up a screen like this. What you need to do is, again, still follow my sample here. So this is a directory with a lot of different settings. The most important thing is allow override need to be write all. So in that way, htaccess will override the current setting. Okay. So if once you configure this, then you just you can quit. And what you do here is you create a folder, another subfolder called sales. Okay, and we want to provide htaccess authentication on sales folder. I already did this, so I already have a sales folder. Okay, you see already have an index.html file. It's a very simple file. Now here I have a ht.access file. The content is exactly the same like what you see here. What you need to do next is actually go to the sales folder and run this command. This will basically add a user, create a ht password file, add a user mic, and here we'll add a user Jack, add a user Smith. Now you see here, this is the file. Okay, now if you take a look at this file, so you see the user mic with hash the password, user Jack with hash the password. Now if you restart a web server, you'll be able to test it. Since I already did so before, I just go ahead and show you the demo. Because I already logged in, so let me log off. Let me close the browser. I opened too many. So now you see it pop up a window like this. If you just type any other user, it won't allow you to do the access. But if I type Mike with the password, will allow me to do so. Okay, so this will be the HT access. Okay, very simple lab. That's all for the lab this week. So I think this is very simple. Okay, hope you guys enjoy the lab. Talk to you later. Bye.